I know I ain't streaming a couple days, like 2 weeks, man, but it feels good to be back, right? With a guest. You know, I love streaming when I have guests. So had to go to my guy, my most reliable commander brethren, my man Protect Sports. What's going on, PSN? We got a lot to talk about. Team fresh off a bye. What's up?
So, what's up, Brody? I ain't cooler. You know what I'm saying? Mind my business that paid me. You know what I'm saying? Ready to talk some Commanders football as we march on to NOLA. I wish we was in NOLA, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But I hope we put belt to ass tomorrow. No cap. So you're right. Let's get it, bro.
Yeah, man. I agree. I same here. Wish we was there, but it is what it is. We got the best seat in the house, and that's watching it on TV. So, I ain't gonna waste no time. Let's get to it. Commanders, both fresh off of a bye week, looking to continue the surge into the playoffs and making the push to the playoffs, I may say. And looking for our ninth win on the season. First things first, we got to talk about Derek Carr. Derek Carr ends up fracturing his arm. Or was it his hand? One or the
Hey,
other.
it's not his left hand, non-pro hand.
Fracturing his hand in a game where I understand you want to win, never going to take the competitive nature from him, obviously. But with Derek Carr being out, no Taysom Hill being in the lineup, I'm not trying to get cocky, but this should be a Tennessee Titans 2.0, and maybe even worse because at least Will Levis is a quality starter. What's your overall, before we get to specifics about what we should do to win, what is your overall view of just the matchup prior to its start?
Honestly, I think without Derek Carr, they don't got shot. They don't got shot in hell. I know a lot of people like, well, they got a shot because their defense plays well. They won 3 or 4. And the new interim head coach got these boys playing good ball, and that's not a lie. They're not telling a lie. But those 4 games were what Derek Carr. Jake Hayner isn't Derek Carr. Spencer Rattler is not Derek Carr. There's a reason why he's the starter and they're backups. Because Jake Hayner is ass, and Spencer Rattler is a rookie. So yeah, I think this should be about the ass, man. We should have no reason why we don't win this game by 2 scores. We had no reason why we shouldn't win this game by 2 scores. None.
I think we're 8-point favorites. So
7
they already
and a half,
got us 7.5. They moved the line down. Shout out my man Dez. Shout out Philip B. My man Dez says it's that time. Laddie gonna get a pick 6 tomorrow. Hey, you heard what he said though. He playing with a little bit of chip on his shoulder because they traded him away. What's your thoughts on that? Because if we're thinking about it from his perspective, I understand his perspective. But then when you take a step back and think about it from a football perspective, the Saints did what they had to do. Like, I'm pretty sure they didn't want to trade away Marshon Lattimore, but given the state of their season and their franchise moving forward, they had to do what they had to do. So, kind of give me your overall thoughts on Marshon Lattimore's comments, and he's going to show them why they shouldn't have traded him, and your Commander fan reaction to it, but then also, kind of neutral NFL reaction to it.
Yeah, so as a neutral NFL fan, I'm happy you said that because that's the kind of slap in your face when you get traded away. Like, you've been there for 9 years, bro. Like, you spent your whole career here. You put your blood, sweat, and tears. You played through injuries. You played a conference championship game with these niggas. You done all these things with these fools. And the first chance they get to trade you away, they going to trade you away? That's kind of crazy, bro. I get how you feel. I mean, he said he's happy where he's at, so I'm glad he said that too. Because if he didn't say that, Marshon, me and Marshon might be beefing a little bit. But from Marshon Lattimore's perspective, I understand it, but I think he should have saw this coming. Honestly speaking, for real. Especially how the Saints season has been going to that point. With them being 2-7 before they traded him away. They restructured his contract so he only gets the veteran minimum. Why do you think they did that for? And they gave all this money in a signing bonus. They did it so they can move you. So kind of could put it right on the wall at that point, right? And as for a Commanders fan, I'm glad he's motivated to play against his former team because if I was got traded away and I'm in over treatment for a hamstring injury, and I get a knock on the door, they stop treating this nigga. We just traded to the Commanders, wrap that up so he can get the heck up out of here. Next thing you know, you on a flight and you try and get you still need to get your finish your treatment session. You need to finish your session. They ain't finish your session. They just told you get the hell up out of here, kick rocks, go to Washington. Never you know you in DC 24 hours later. Yeah, I feel some daggone way. The hell? I ain't busting my tail. I get hurt for you, and you trade me away. What the hell? Like, nah, yeah. So I'm glad he's motivated though, and rightfully so. I would be motivated too. How dare you trade me away? Your team trash without me. How dare you?
See, it's that funny feeling for typical players of his caliber, where it's like, on one hand, yeah, I gave you blood, sweat, tears for 8 years, and we trash. But shit, are you telling me I'm going to AFL Washington? Hey, that might be,
At that
you know,
time, 7-2.
yeah, like it's really
I
7-2
was
at the
2-7
time.
and 7-2. I'm not gonna complain about that now.
Like how mad can I really be? Like, yeah, my loyalty it feels crossed, but shit, you telling me I got a chance to go into a team to win, that could potentially win something this year? That might not be too bad. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Yeah, I get it from both perspectives. I think it was just time for him to have a fresh start. You know, as my man Dave said, new home, good home. You know, for him because again, he wasn't gonna do nothing but waste his career, and that's kind of how I feel with certain players that have been there for a long time. Like, if I'm pretty sure if Cam Jordan was a little bit younger, he probably would have been moved. You know, but there's certain players that you just know, all right, we can't keep wasting his time here. Let him go somewhere else where he can compete. I swear that we were in that position like for years. We would have certain guys where we're like, hey man, just let him go and be somewhere where he's
Ryan
can win.
Kerrigan, years. Trade Ryan
Yeah.
Kerrigan away. Give him a new home, man. He don't need to be here. Waste his career in Washington. Trade him away. Ronald Rackbo, trade him away. This dude, trade him away. Quinn Dunbar, when Ron Rivera got it, trade him away. Get him out of here.
Speaking of Quentin Dunbar, that's just still crazy. I thought that around that time he was about to turn the page and be something special.
That was a really good 2019 season for him. I don't know what the hell happened.
But so back to obviously this game, and I really want to get to this topic here. But I know it's one game at a time. I know we still got 4 games left. Travis Hunter just won the Heisman. No surprise at all.
He deserved it. Ashton Jensen should not got that damn award. No. Shot. They did the right thing. They made the two-way play win the daggone award. I'm happy. Good job. Good job. That bias would have pissed me off. Ashton Jensen that would have been a bad pick either. But when a guy plays two ways and he's picking passes off and catching touchdowns, come on.
No Cam Ward for bringing back the Canes to relevancy.
I wouldn't have been mad at that one, Ivan. I wouldn't have been mad at that one. Cam Ward's a dog, though. But he's going to earn number 1 pick in the draft. So that'll be his award.
Is Quinn Ewers top 3 pick?
Oh, heck no. Ain't no way in hell I would spend a top 5 pick on Quinn Ewers. Ain't no way in hell. And if you do that, fire that GM immediately. Fire him. You don't need a job. He's crazy. He's smoking something before he's smoking. Crazy. No way in hell. No way. At the beginning of the season, that could be an argument. Now, no. Nah. Can't do it. You spent the first round pick on Quinn Ewers. Not top 5 pick.
I think the Giants might get Shador, bro. I'm not just saying that because I see that video with Malik Neighbors, but why do I feel like that's a better fit for him than Vegas? I feel like New York is better than Vegas. I know he wants to go to Vegas, but I feel like it should be the Giants is a better fit.
Well, Shador. Man, Giants are a better fit. The Raiders just stink. They're just bad. I mean, the both teams are bad, but at least they got Malik Neighbors. Jacoby Miles ain't half bad though. But he ain't
I think Brian Dable finally gets the opportunity to pick his guy. The last time he worked with his guy was Buffalo, and you seen what magic he made.
Yeah, Josh Allen. For sure.
So
he was a third round quarterback. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that.
But yeah. So with Washington in this game, right? I expect it to be a blowout. You know what? F it. I'm about to talk about what I really want to talk about. I want to talk about the game. I really want to talk about these playoffs because I know it is one game at a time. But I can't help myself but look past look into the postseason. I think Washington wins tomorrow. Yep. But I'm feeling real 6-seedy right now. We win tomorrow and Seattle loses or wins, we're in a 6 seed. And that changes everything for us, in my opinion. Because I think Washington doesn't match up well with Philly round 1. But let's say you get the 6 seed and you somehow beat Seattle round 1 or the Rams, whoever wins that division. And now it's Philly versus Green Bay in round 1, which is going to be a tough game. I think, honestly, Philly versus Green Bay is a much tougher game for Philly than Philly versus Washington in round 1. So let's just say that's a tough game for Philly. They somehow get past the Packers. We get past Seattle, and then we made at that point we would meet up in the divisional round, maybe depending on
you'll play the Lions. We'll play.
It depends though, right? If the because we would be low.
Philly's gonna win that game, so we will meet the Lions. We'll play Detroit.
Okay. Because my thing was like, I think we meet up with Detroit in the NFC Championship, but we'll be the lowest seed remaining at that point.
Yeah, because if Philly would have defeated them, we beat the 3rd seed, we be the lowest seed left, so we had to play Detroit. But I mean, either way, we were the 7th seed, or we was what's his face. We had to play Detroit in the next round anyway. So that's
we're not beating Detroit. Everybody, because I was trying to say, I've been telling people all the time that there's a way we can make it to the NFC Championship. It involved, but I don't think we're gonna win it. I don't think we're gonna Super Bowl. But it involved us beating Seattle round 1 because we're gonna get the 6th seed. That's why I firmly believe that. Then it involves us beating Philly in round 2, but we're not gonna get Philly.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Detroit. I think now I believe this. If the Eagles had to play the Packers in round 1, I would put the Eagles on upset alert. Because I think the Packers are going to put 8 men in the box, take Saquon Barkley away, and make Jalen Hurts beat them. Until Jalen Hurts so he could beat a team without the run game, I'm not going to trust it. So I'll put 8 men in the box. Every team that plays the Eagles should put 8 men in the box from now on. Go man across the board, and then Jalen Hurts throws for 350 and 3 touchdowns. Tip your caps on. If you can't, hang. That's exactly what I would do. I'm not letting Saquon Barkley beat me. I'm stopping that. I would have had enough of that. So that's how I'll go about it.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay. My whole tune just changed now. All of a sudden, I ain't gonna lie. Because this whole time, I don't think we're getting past the division round now. Because if we gotta see Detroit first, I think that's who's gonna end our season. And I was saying we're going to end our season in the NFC Championship. So, if we match up with Detroit, because my thing is, right, there's no team in the NFC that I fear besides Detroit. Minnesota is really good. We may not have to see Minnesota, but if we do, I don't know if they make a playoff run. And I know this may sound foolish, but look at all their wins. All their wins is in good climate.
I mean,
they're the 5th seed, so they're gonna have to go on the road to Philly, maybe Seattle, maybe they will have to obviously go to. Is it who's another cold weather team? Us, but they will host it because they'll be higher seed than us.
And I'll be cool with that.
Um,
I wouldn't mind playing in the dome.
and then obviously Detroit, but that crowd is just ruckus, so it's not even climate at that point. It's just the crowd. It's just
The crowd
crazy.
be crazy.
So
Vikings fans be lit. I be rocking Vikings fans. Shout out my boy Rap, man. Vocal Vike. That's my guy. Shout out to Rap. I honestly think I'm gonna say if we make the playoff, I think we're gonna make the postseason regardless. But honestly, it depends who the third seed is. If it's Seattle, I want to play Seattle. If it's LA, I don't want to play the Rams. I don't want to play the Rams. I don't want to play the Rams. Puka Nacua is an absolute dog. And I know we got Marshon Lattimore now. I get that, but bro, like this nigga's dog. I mean, they got a little glass of Cooper Cup, and they got the run game with Kyron Williams and Stafford out here on one. Like that'd be a tough game. That'd be a tough. That won't be as tough as Philadelphia, but that'll be a tough one.
mm-hmm.
Also, I want to go to a playoff game. I don't mind to sit at the 7th seed and play Philadelphia. I don't mind. They ain't seen us with Marshon yet. They're gonna see it next week. But you know what I'm saying? They haven't seen us with Marshon yet, and they haven't faced a healthy Jaden Daniels yet. They faced a hobble with Jaden Daniels when we played them on that Thursday night. So it's a lot of different factors. And Jalen Hurts is struggling throwing the football right now. So I think Philly fooled, dog. Eagle fans, you're fooled. You struggled the Carolina Panthers, and we blew them out with a damn backup quarterback. Who they played before that, and they struggled with the beat? They struggled with the Jaguars early in the season. Mm-hmm. They struggled. What's his face? They should have lost to Carolina. They should have lost to Baltimore the week before. Should have lost to the Ravens.
Should have lost to Jacksonville.
They'll beat them. They'll beat them.
Should have lost to Jacksonville too, bro.
Lost to Jacksonville. Like Philadelphia is fooled, dog. They fooled.
They're gonna win
play them.
They're gonna win tomorrow. They're gonna win tomorrow, and then we're gonna beat them next week.
I'm gonna stand 10 toes on that. Who they play tomorrow?
Steelers. They're gonna win that game, and we're gonna beat them.
You know what? I'm gonna pick Pittsburgh tomorrow. I'm taking the Steelers. I'm gonna pick Pittsburgh. I'm gonna start. I think Russell Wilson's gonna do just enough. I think T.J. Watt and Alex Highsmith and them boys gonna say, "All right, you know what, bro? 2-6, not today. Saquon Barkley's not getting off on us today. You hurt us with your arm. Can you do it?" And they gonna be on white on rice. They going, ooh, boy.
No George Pickens though. Ooh. No George Pickens though.
No George. He's still out. You got hammy or something?
I think so.
He's still hurt. Trash.
Lord. You got Buffalo and Detroit and Philly and Pittsburgh at the same time. 425.
That's a fire window.
Shit, that's gonna be tough. I need to see both of those games in this full capacity.
Nah, for sure.
Honestly, bro, before I came on air, I had a lot to talk about the Saints, but it's just like, bro, just get it done. Like, we need to blow them out. Like, I feel like if Derek Carr, Taysom Hill, and all those guys played, it would be way more like, all right, we got a game plan. Just got a game plan for Alvin Kamara, bro. Like, I hate to be that kind of Juan. Why you trying to act like cocky or trying to act like?
I would say you probably got a slightly game plan for MVS too, because MVS been catching bombs lately. But that was also with Derek Carr, so I don't know what Jake Hannon going to do. Jake Hannon's trash. I don't give a fuck. I don't really give a crap. Like, it's going to get bad. It's going to get bad, bro. It might get ugly. Oh, Dallas guys on IR. I didn't know that. That's interesting. But that's you get hurt. Lord Jesus. Everybody gets into the shadow room today. God damn. Oh, Lord. Well, I'm starting Tyler Craft tomorrow in fantasy. Yeah, I don't see us losing to the Saints. I just don't see it happening.
I don't see us
I don't
losing the
think the
rest of the
game
way.
gonna be close. I don't think the game gonna be close.
Maybe with Derek Carr.
Maybe might be competitive, but even with Derek Carr, he's a stationary target. You think Dante Fowler and freaking Frankie Louvu and I hope Dorrance Armstrong can get back to what he was doing early in the season. But Dorrance Armstrong and got that on Johnny Newton ain't licking their chops at this bad offensive line and a stationary quarterback, even was Derek Carr. I expected to win by double digits. It's Jake Hayner. I expected to destroy them. But the game will get ugly fast. This game will get ugly. Ugly. Saints fan might leave out the stadium by halftime. It's going to get ugly very quickly. It should get ugly. Jake Hayner stinks. We blew out Will Levis 2 weeks ago. Will Levis is light years above freaking Jake Hayner with his suspect pick taking out. Oh my gosh. Bro, my man's super sus. My man's the Nola Diddler. So I'm call my man the Nola Diddler. He's getting spanked tomorrow. Okay.
Oh,
he'll be on Bourbon Street by halftime, begging for a new job. He like the UFL team here.
that's crazy. I want to say,
I work. Can I get a barback job? Anyone? Let me stop playing with Jake Hayner's life like that. Let me stop doing that, bro.
He probably listening. He about to be like, "Oh, all right, bet." Now you go, "Hey, look at if we get blown, if they beat us tomorrow, you could blame Protect, bro."
Not blame you. Don't even do that.
Jake Hayner probably like, "Yeah, I hear you, bro. All right, that's a bet."
I hear you, bro. Not I hear you, bro. Oh shit. Not I hear you though. You go ahead. Stop. Hey fool, she said that I hear you, gang. I hear you, gang.
I will say though, we do gotta talk about so there's some news that Jonathan Allen could come back this season. Yeah. How do you really feel about that? That's kind of how I was kind of like looking at it. Like, I'm happy for him personally that he's getting healthy and that he's getting back to being healthy because as a human, besides football, don't want you to be banged up. Want you to be regular, want you to function, have no ill will towards Jonathan Allen. But as like a football player, and at this point in his career with the Washington Commanders, I'm kind of like, yay, he's coming back. I don't think we need him. It'd be cool. Don't get me wrong. Like I would gladly welcome him back, but it ain't like, oh my God, it ain't like it's Marshon Lattimore. Like Marshon Lattimore, we need him. Jonathan Allen, it's kind of like
I think we discount Jonathan Allen a little too much, man. He's a really solid player. I think he'll help the run defense though. I would definitely say that. I think he'll definitely help the run defense. The pass rush. My problem with Jonathan Allen is not that he don't get pressure on the quarterback. He don't get home. I hate my problem with John. John don't get home enough for him. But he does get pressure on the quarterback. I'm going to take that away from him. He gets a lot more pressure than Deron does, I would actually say, if I want to be honest. Lately, before he got hurt. But, yeah, he would definitely have to run defense. So I wouldn't mind Jonathan Allen come back. I welcome him with open arms. I think that'd be a huge get. He'll be fresh. Not playing no ball. He'll be fresh, ready to go. I think that'll be huge. I think that'll be a tip scaler because our run defense will be better. And I think we'll rush the passer a little bit better and have a better rotation. Johnny Newton got to play as many snaps. Deron got to play as many snaps. And you can just keep these guys fresh as possible. I think that'll be huge. So I would definitely welcome Jonathan Allen with open arms. I think that the run defense would definitely be improved a bit. Won't be like this drastic improvement. We just stopping the run all the time, but we're not gonna be letting dudes run just all over us like butter. These things just butter. And this is every time 10 yards. 15 yards, 7 yards. Like, but they didn't get touched. Like, I think that stopped for Tom. I think it's less consistent. I'll say that.
Now, kicking. Greg Joseph is the way he's gonna get the go tomorrow.
Yeah.
How confident are you in the kicking situation?
I'm confident in Greg Joseph. Anything below 53, because he's a pretty decent leg. So anything below like the mid 50s, I think he can knock them all down. He's a pretty good kicker. Under 55. Anything above 55, I'd rather just punt the ball. I ain't gonna hold you or just go for him, 4th down. I only want to send him out there for anything above 55. I think I'll pass. But anything under 55, like 52, 51, 50, whatever, 49, I don't mind sending him out there. I think he's solid. He's a solid kicker. He's cool. I think he's better than Zane Gonzalez. And I think he will be a nice refreshment of air for us tomorrow versus the Saints, because Zane Gonzalez is terrible.
Yeah, no, today's not Sunday. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Funny as hell.
It's tomorrow.
Funny as hell.
I'm still uneasy because I don't have that comfort. And maybe this is just the year of the kicker epidemic. Because Justin Tucker is not playing like himself. Alec McPherson wasn't playing like himself.
Yeah, I mean, McPherson has been kicking like trash. McPherson been trash.
Jake Elliott's not kicking like himself.
Trash.
Harrison Buckner banged up. Like, only kicker that Eddie Pinero, is it Eddie Pinero or what is it for the Panthers?
Pinero. Trash.
Daniel Carlson's like the only guy that I haven't heard nothing about.
You probably haven't heard nothing. They're 2-11.
Yeah. Tyler Bass has had some misses.
Yeah, Tyler Bass he's been inconsistent. He hasn't been trash. But the other dudes you name, all trash. They all been trash. Even Justin Tucker.
Chris Boswell's been holding it down.
Boswell's been solid. He's been solid. I'll say he's been one of the very solid kickers this year.
Dustin Hopkins.
Inconsistent.
Oh, Cameron Dicker for the Chargers. He's been good. I think
he's been pretty good. He's been kicking pretty good this year.
But more of the story is maybe this is just the year of the kicker epidemic. Because I've never seen this many kickers struggle in 1 year. Like, of course, like every year you have that one kicker. Or Brandon Aubrey's been holding down. Obviously.
Well, Brandon Aubrey's been automatic. He on steroids. He don't count.
Yeah, like maybe I don't know. Maybe that's why I don't want to be too hard on Austin Saba. I don't want to be too hard on Zane Gonzalez. Maybe it's just that year, but I'm just uneasy. Like I've been wanting to draft a kicker for like 3 years now, and I still think we should. I'm not a part of this crew that says, "Oh, don't draft a kicker, man." Do what you got to do. If you feel like you need a kicker in the 6th round and you feel like that's the best player at this point, get it.
I don't mind drafting a kicker at all. I don't know. I will never mind drafting a kicker. I'd rather draft my kicker in the 7th round, however, but I don't mind drafting a kicker. I think people say, "Oh, I want to draft a kicker." That's just stupid. Like, why is it stupid? They put that they're a very important part of the team. They put 3 points on the board every time they kick, unless it's a freaking extra point. And we saw extra point cost us a ball game earlier this year. So I don't mind drafting a kicker at all. I'm actually completely fine with drafting a kicker. That should not be a problem. That should be the last of people's worries is drafting a kicker. You're about drafting a kicker, you're just a moron and get your life together. You're stupid.
No, facts.
You're just definitely an idiot. Like, yeah, I don't want to kill. What? You don't want to do what? Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Now the last topic before again, I know it's just 30 minutes, but ain't really have much to talk about because it's the freaking Saints. Next week versus the Eagles, I'm gonna have a lot to say. It's the Saints. We need to build them up.
It's the Saints.
How do you feel about KJ Osborne? What do you think his impact gonna be for us down the stretch? And how do you feel about people saying we should have got OBJ or we should be interested in OBJ? I'm gonna go first on the OBJ part. I'll let you take over, Russ.
Go ahead. Go.
OBJ at this point is just a name. Like they have us as the second top landing spot to get him. I'm not banging the table for Odell Beckham at this point in his career. Okay, at this point in his career, he's a JAG. I think at this point of his career, he's just living off his name. You're living off of what he did in the past, and it's oh my god, we got a chance to get OBJ. If OBJ was any good, still how he was, the Dolphins would have worked out in Miami. It would have worked out in Baltimore. LA kind of got hurt, but he was good there. He's just a guy. Could he help us?
This guy.
Yes.
This guy.
I'm not turning my nose up at Odell Beckham because I know what our group is. We can help. We can use help from anybody. If we bring him in, or if we had a way, I don't think we can. I don't think we can anymore because obviously with the pickup of KJ Osborne, we could definitely get him. We could definitely use him, I should say rather. But I'm not banging the table for him. He's not. He's nothing at this point. He's washed. What would I welcome here? Yes. Would he contribute? Pretty sure because we have nothing else outside of Terry McLaurin for real as a group. So I'm not saying I wouldn't accept him, but to bang the table for Odell Beckham and to kind of like trash KJ Osborne, at this point they're the same player at this point of his career. I'm fine with KJ. I think he's coming in and could do solid for us, especially down the stretch of the season. He has over about at least 3 touchdowns a season, so he bring a score production to the team. I'm fine with KJ Osborne. I wouldn't mind Odell Beckham, but I'm not clamoring for him. I don't really care. I'm good off OBJ for real. What's your say about you? Oh, what's your take on that whole situation?
All right, so you want an unfiltered one? Or you want me to keep it PG-13 for you?
However you want to go.
All right, so I don't want to hurt your monetization. I'm gonna keep it slight PG-13. OBJ is mid. While we're yelling for Odell Beckham Jr., Odell is regular degular. What Jakey Ronald like, oogada doogada when it comes to Rico Dowdle, whatever he call Rico Dowdle, that's what Odell Beckham is. He's just a regular degular dude. He's just a jag. And at 32 with 2 ACL tears, I'm not touching Odell Beckham. He showed some things in Baltimore. That was cool last year. That was all right. He showed some things in Baltimore. I think he could contribute here. But all this, he could be a number 2 receiver behind Terry and those days are done. Like, Odell Beckham would probably never have a 500-yard season ever again in his career. Let's just call it a spade here. If you only got 18 targets with Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill as your 2 receivers behind you, you couldn't really get no real burn. You can tell me you couldn't. I know he was hurt for a while too, but that's all. No problem. He's always hurt. He's always injured. Like, I can't touch a dude that does not have the best abilities availability. You're not available. I can't. I have to pass. I have to pass on Odell Beckham. Respectfully. I love the kid y'all can pick up though. I just hope people would understand he's not a 2 in this league. He's a really high end 3. He's a really high end 3 in this league. He's a really good slot receiver. He's not a outside of numbers consistently cook somebody. He's not that. He's a really good slot receiver, and I love picking him up. So I think he'd be slot of the future. I think he'd be the wide receiver 3 of the future. If he can go out there and make some plays these last 4 weeks in a postseason game. We have multiple postseason games. I hope we do. Down this stretch. He could get an extension here and be more of a long-term answer at the slot position as you continue to develop McCaffrey to be the wide receiver 2 behind Terry McLaurin. So I love the kid. I was going to pick up. I'm good on Odell. I know Odell probably got something left in the tank, but does he have what we're looking for at this point of his career, which is a legit number 2 receiver? No. So hard pass on Odell. Still think he got some talent left in the tank. It's just too many injuries, too many surgeries. I just don't have time for that. At this point, like you said, he's just a name. He's just a damn name, and I'm not about to be putting a glizzy in my mouth over a damn name. Pause. Sorry. No, but Odell, help me! Odell, come on, save us, Odell! No. And whoever's doing that, I'm questioning your life choices. You're tripping. Disrespectfully. You're tripping. Odell's cool. He's a name. That's it. That's all he is right now. Just a name.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Again, I wouldn't mind him if like we woke up tomorrow. I doubt it, obviously. If we woke up tomorrow and be like, okay, Wash got Odell Beckham, cool. I wouldn't be upset. But I don't think we need him. Like, we don't need him. He's not Giants Odell. Like, he's just a regular name at this point.
He's not even Browns Odell. Is he Rams Odell Beckham? Is he Rams Odell? No. Like, can he be Baltimore Odell? If he's Baltimore Odell, he's better than KJ Osborne. I give you that. Is he really Baltimore Odell Beckham from last year? I don't know. He barely played this year. What the hell is Odell Beckham now? I don't know what he is. So why should I sign a dude? I don't know what the hell he's going to bring to the table.
All right.
D-Jax definitely retired. Kenny, by the way.
I'll be happy with D-Jax. At that point, just give me Odell. D-Jax might blow. D-Jax gonna blow out. He gonna blow out his hamstring as soon as he try to get off the line.
Trying to remember. And with D-Jax though, even if D-Jax was still in the NFL, he'd be only a one-trick pony at this point. I don't know. Go to Deshaun Jackson.
Right.
I'm super good on Odell. Disrespectfully, I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not clamoring for Odell Beckham. I'm sorry. He cool, but I'm not clamoring for Odell like that. I might turn to a crackhead over Odell Beckham Jr. I'm sorry. He's cool. He can play, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, Odell. Like, no. I'm not gonna turn to a crackhead over Odell Beckham. Just not doing that. Absolutely the hell not. No. No. Hell no.
Right. But
Odell can still play though. So but I'm good.
All right, Tech. We get up out of here, man. Give me your prediction for tomorrow, your overview of tomorrow games, game ball. Who you think gonna be the player of the game? The biggest play you think happening, and then we gonna get up out of here because it's getting late.
Nah, for real. Final score 31-13 Commanders. The Saints are down 31-6. They get a garbage time touchdown, make it look a little bit more competitive. Got Jaden Daniels going 26 of 30, 250, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Another rushing touchdown on top of that. Brian Robinson having 85 yards rushing. The play of the game will be a play action fake. Jaden looked to his right. Finds Terry McLaurin for a 50-yard touchdown pass.
Wait, so Terry's gonna be on his right side, huh?
Right side.
Okay.
Right side. Boom. 50-yard bomb. Boom.
What's your page name, dog? How about I follow your boy Juan? Oh, just what you mean on YouTube? Just you should hit the subscribe button. That's how you should be able to follow me. If that's what you're talking about.
I mean that's how to find me.
Oh, I'm burnt.
I'll put my channel.
I'm burnt. Yeah. You find PSN Commanders Network on YouTube. He's gonna put the link in the description. My fault. I thought you was.
I'm burnt. He already subbed you up, bro.
Hey, look, y'all. It's getting late, man. Hey, sometimes. Hey, look, players mess up too, man.
No.
But yeah. I got a very similar score to you. I got 38-12. I think it's 30, 31, 32 to 6 at a point. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say they get 2 touchdowns and they go for 2. Or they get a touchdown. Yeah. They get a touchdown. So I guess 13-38, maybe. Because I was thinking they get 2
go
late
for 2 twice and they'll get it twice. Okay, that's cool.
And I think I I feel like Jay and Daniel's gonna have a 242 day, 3 touchdowns, total 4 touchdowns, 1 on 3 on the ground. Isn't that what he had?
Submit that rookie of the year.
Yeah, isn't that what he had? Isn't that what he had in Tennessee? He had 4 total touchdowns.
Yeah.
I see us picking right up where we left off, man. Refresh, ready for this final run. Dan Quinn is 16-4, was in his final 4 games of a season as a head coach. With the win, Washington's playoff chances improved to 88%. With the loss, it drops to down 60%. So it's must-win games from here on out. Don't see us losing any games for the remainder of the year. But one at a time. It starts with New Orleans tomorrow. Enjoy the game. Like, comment, subscribe to Washington Commanders. Subscribe to my boy Protect Sports. His link is down below in the description. Any final words for him, Tech, before we get out of here?
About to ask tomorrow, man. It's about
Very
to ask
simple.
tomorrow. About to ask. Jake Hainer stinks. They're one-man wrecking crew. Alvin Kamara. Just take care of business. Get them out of here. I know it'll be competitive for some time because they're good at not turning the ball over and also forcing turnovers. This is not a terrible Saints team by any stretch of the imagination. It's the fact that they have a bunch of injuries and they're not a great team to begin with. They don't have Chris Olave. They don't have Derek Carr. Just take care of business. Chase Young is mid. I won't hear nothing about that bum. Oh, and John Ridgeway, sorry, bro. You're gonna play a former team for the first time. You're getting built to ass on you. Sorry, bro. Sorry. You know what JD5 about to do. And JD5 gets to go out to Louisiana. Like, you think he's not about to show out for all the LSU fans? Come on, gang. Like, he can get a job, bro. Yeah. That's all I got for y'all, man. Blowout. It's gonna destroy him. It's over with.
Sure. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for the post-game video and live stream.
Yo, Jalen's dad is stupid. I just put the link in here. What the heck is it?
Chase dropping his debut album, Street, in first.
Street
sack specialist second tomorrow at 4:15 after the game. Yeah, so this is the Protect Sports channel right here for the link. The live channel is his second channel where he put the link at. I'll just grab it right quick. And then I'll just put it in there. PSN Commander Network is where you can find my man Protect Sports. We may have something coming very special for y'all.
Very soon. Got something in the works.
Yeah. PSN Commander Network. We'll go grab that. And then gotta get ready for tomorrow, man.
I know, right?
Yeah. Like, I don't mind any other day, but why tomorrow? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I used to despise. I despise working on Sundays.
Yeah.
Like, Sundays, I literally want to go to church. After that, go to a game or watch a game at a bar or something. I know I don't want to sit in no house. I definitely don't want to go to work. So yeah, I feel that definitely be in the way. Definitely.
Yeah, Commanders PSN Commanders Network, which where you can find my man Tone at.
Yep. If y'all want other content, you can subscribe to the Lot channel for loyalty test reaction for people getting cheated on. If you want some fashion stuff, you know what I'm saying? All my feature channels are there in my feature channel section. You can go subscribe if y'all want to.
Yep. My man's got all the channels. But with that being said, y'all make sure you like, comment, subscribe to Washington Commanders on the road to 8K at 7.8K right now. 7.8.
Give my man an 8K.
I want to say 8K. We get there very soon. See y'all later. Peace.
Ballin' like I'm Deshaun, throw the bomb, G. That's IG, my jersey never seen a line.